After our travel vaccine videos about Japanese encephalitis and yellow fever, one of our long-term YouTube subscribers asked us about the cholera vaccine, which I have not discussed in the past. So let's talk about that for today's lesson. And the cholera vaccine is a bacterial vaccine. And although there's a syringe depicted on the whiteboard, this is actually an oral liquid vaccine that somebody would take by mouth. And the World Health Organization, or WHO, recommends a few different brands of cholera vaccine worldwide. However, the most common is known as Euvichol. This uses a killed form of the cholera bacteria mixed with cholera toxins. Now, that cholera bacteria will be grown in the lab and amplified, and then it will be killed either with heat or with a chemical. And it's then going to be supplemented with that cholera toxin, which is also made in the lab and purified in order for a stronger immune response. This is given in 2 doses and typically lasts for about 1 to 3 years of protection. However, the FDA in the US only recommends Vaxchora, which uses a weakened form of the cholera bacteria in the vaccine. So again, the cholera bacteria are grown in the lab, and then they're identified for weakened forms that are not able to actually establish an infection. That selected form will then be amplified, formulated into a vaccine, and it's actually only given as 1 single dose, and it provides around 3 months of protection. However, some studies suggest that this could go up to about half a year. Now, the cholera vaccine is delivered directly to the stomach, where that cholera bacteria, whether it's killed or it's weakened, will be exposed to our specific mucosal immune cells. That allows it to get familiar with cholera toxins and cholera lipopolysaccharides, and allows it to build immunity and secrete immunoglobulin A, or IgAs. And these are important in our gut because if one comes in contact with contaminated food or water that contains cholera, then our gut will be primed to fight off that cholera infection before it has a chance to make someone really sick. It's also important that one receives the cholera vaccine no later than 10 days prior to traveling to allow for the priming of their gut's immune system. So if you have another topic that you want to learn more about, make sure to drop a comment on this video so we can discuss it, and stay connected to my channel and with Dane Garvin. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel by clicking over here, and you may also enjoy this related video that I have over here. I'll see you on the next one.